Hey, I'm Daniel from Blue White, and in this video I'll demonstrate how to replace the diaphragms on our CD3 MD3 Diaphragm Metering Pumps. In this video, I will demonstrate how to replace the diaphragm for the CD3 MD3 Diaphragm Metering Pumps and general maintenance to keep your pump running optimally. But before we replace the diaphragms, it's essential to practice safety. Always wear safety glasses and gloves when working around the pumps. Some other items we recommend are a cleaning solution, shop towel, a small brush or Q-tips, grease, 5/32 Allen wrench, and a torque screwdriver. Safety tip: be sure to relieve the pressure in the discharge side of the pump before performing any maintenance. Before replacing the diaphragm on the CD3 or MD3 diaphragm metering pump, remove all pressure from the system before servicing the pump. If possible, flush and drain the pump. Note, there will always be trace amounts of fluid in the pump head and manifolds when servicing. For your protection, always wear gloves and proper safety gear. To prevent lost parts or spill chemicals, place a towel or bucket underneath the pump head, which will be the area that you'll be working on. The pump will need to be powered on to replace the diaphragms. Ensure there is power supply available nearby. Check your O-rings. AFLAS O-rings will be black and EP O-rings will be blue. Check your diaphragm. Diaflex diaphragms are a brown transparent color and Flexiprene diaphragms are a beige color. If you'll be replacing the diaphragms, order the diaphragm replacement kit. We offer a diaphragm replacement kit in Diaflex and Flexiprene material. We also offer a complete kit that includes the diaphragm replacement kit as well as a ball check replacement kit. Remember, these are available in AFLAS and EP O-ring variations, so reference the manual for the appropriate part number. To replace the diaphragm on the CD3 or MD3 diaphragm metering pump, disconnect the piping or tubing from the discharge and suction manifolds. Remove top and bottom manifolds by unscrewing the union nuts by hand. Be careful not to misplace the 4 O-rings that are installed in the cartridge adapter. Remove the ball check cartridges and adapters by unscrewing them by hand. The adapters may come off by itself, leaving the cartridge valve inside, or they can come off altogether. If you're replacing the cartridge valves, dispose of them now. But if you're reusing them, be careful to keep all the pieces together and note the position of the arrows on the cartridges. Keep arrows pointed in the direction of flow. Remove the pump head and pump head cover by unscrewing the 8 pump head bolts with a 5/32 Allen wrench. Be careful to keep the bolt and washer together. As you remove the final bolt, be sure to hold on to the pump head cover and pump head to prevent them from falling. Plug in the pump and put the pump into manual speed adjust mode. For your safety, the pump needs to be in local only mode, as it may start remotely. Set the pump to 10 strokes per minute. Run the pump at 10 strokes per minute. The pump has 2 phases, a suction phase and a discharge phase. Stop the pump when the diaphragm is fully extended in the discharge phase. Remove the diaphragm by unscrewing the diaphragm by hand. Do not use the tool. Using a tool may damage the diaphragm or pump. Remove the diaphragm, Teflon backing, and backup washer. Lastly, remove the drive head insert. Repeat this process for the other side. To clean the pump, begin by cleaning the pump head mount. Remove grease, chemical, or debris by applying a cleaner to the rag and wiping down the surface. Do not spray directly onto the pump head mount, as the liquid might trigger the DFT sensor. The CD3 and MD3 have 2 DFT pins on each side. Clean the DFT pins, ensuring they have no chemical buildup. Any chemical buildup on the pins may interfere with the DFT alarm. A Q-tip or something similar can help with the hard to reach spots. Next, we will clean the components. Clean the adapters, unions, manifolds, cartridge bullet valves, cartridge bullet valve adapters, metal backup washers, and pump heads by running them through soapy water. Now we will inspect the components. Verify that the adapters are in good working order. Verify that the unions are in good working order. Verify that the manifolds are in good working order. Verify that the cartridge bullet valves are in good working order. Verify that the cartridge bullet valve adapters are in good working order. Verify that the metal backup washers are in good working order. And lastly, verify that the pump heads are in good working order. Now we will reassemble the pump. Begin by inserting the drive head insert. The diaphragm replacement kit will include a diaphragm, Teflon backing piece, and backup washer. Install the Teflon backing, then the backup washer onto the diaphragm. Apply grease to the thread of the diaphragm. Run the pump at 10 RPM. The pump has 2 phases, a suction phase and a discharge phase. Stop the pump when the drive shaft is fully extended in the discharge phase. Install the diaphragm by screwing the diaphragm into the drive shaft by hand. Do not use a tool. Using a tool may damage the diaphragm. The diaphragm needs to be screwed in all the way until the thread bottoms out. Run the pump at 10 RPM. Stop the pump when the diaphragm is fully retracted in the suction phase. Place the pump head cover onto the pump head and align them to the diaphragm. Fasten the pump head to the pump by hand tightening the 8 bolts with a 5/32 Allen wrench in a star pattern. Be sure that each bolt has a washer. Continue to tighten the bolts in a star pattern to 38 inch-pounds torque using a torque screwdriver. Repeat this process on the other side. Make a visual inspection that the pump head is parallel to the pump head mount with even spacing. Install the ball check cartridges and adapters into the pump head by screwing them by hand. Hand tighten them only. Ensure the arrows on the ball check cartridges match the directions of flow. Install the top and bottom manifolds by screwing the union nuts by hand. Ensure the 4 O-rings are installed in the cartridge adapters before installing the manifold. Reconnect the suction and discharge lines to the manifolds. After about an hour after the installation, be sure to check the tightness of the pump head screws because the diaphragm materials may have relaxed since installation. Recheck all fittings and hand tighten as necessary. And your pump is good to go. This has been how to replace the diaphragm for the CD3 and MD3 multi-diaphragm metering pump, and general maintenance to keep your pump running optimally. For further questions or assistance, please reach out to us at customerservice@blue-white.com. Thank you for watching this episode of the Blue White Academy. For more information, please visit blue-white.com.